Okay, I'm reloaded.
Cause ain't no life after death when my kids fall. I'm notorious. Why you B.I.G.? I'm holding big poppers. No fucking kid, he's Tupperware. They lit lockers. I'm like the Flurries, these Tyler Perry's, they wig rockers. Showoff, nigga.
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Maxout April 3rd.
Yes.
We're not doing nothing politically correct because you're not behind the camera.
Okay.
All right?
As a fan, I get to speak as a fan?
100% as a fan. I need full answers, no bullshit, no, I don't know, I gotta see it, debatable. We're not doing none of that.
Alright, so I'm gonna get killed. Alright.
Listen. Now
I know how this works.
It's your turn now.
Alright. I'll be honest.
Cassidy versus Hitman. Who's winning and why?
Okay.
And how many rounds?
I'm one of those people that feel like the building has a big, plays a big role with Cassidy and Hitman. I feel like the last 2 times I've seen Cassidy was on the big stage, and he had to fight against the fans and the crowd and things like that. And I felt like that played a major role on how people dictated the battle. If it was in a small crowd, I'd feel like it could go either way. Because it's the big crowd, I'm gonna give it to Hitman because Hitman is just more experienced in this environment, and this is his advantage point. Hitman is that dude when it comes to these type of crowds. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to take over that whole scenario. And Cass hasn't been able to prove that he can come in the big crowd and engage the fans. You know what I'm saying? If he could, whatever. He hasn't been able to grab the people to where he got booed twice. That was like, you know what I'm saying, tough for me as a Cassidy fan to watch. Like,
How many
damn, being in the building.
What's the rounds you got? What's the rounds?
I'm gonna give Cassidy a round. I got bets out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got 2-1 Hitman Holla. All right, so if you're one of the people that think room size is going to play a difference, I personally don't think that. I think I answered that on your joint.
Yes.
Anybody that want to see me explaining that,
I
go to Hip Hop
disagreed.
Is Real. It's cool. Go to Hip Hop Is Real. See my reasons why I don't believe that the building size or the crowd size plays as much of a determining factor as some other people do. But if you think that room plays a difference in the outcome, then you must be thinking that if the fans' energy is one way or the other, that also plays a difference. Because you mentioned booing and the previous crowds.
Yeah,
like that
twice.
Philly crowd, I think, didn't they boo everybody on the card?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I was standing in front, watching it like this, and I can see the sea of just, unrest. You don't, when you come to a battle rap event, that just doesn't keep you in and I'm in the front, so can you imagine people in the back?
But that's what I'm getting at. So if the crowd's energy isn't like those two
Like
previous
that.
times,
Okay. Then it could be something different, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't determine it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the people gonna react.
I think, of course, the crowd is paying their hard-earned money to come out and enjoy the show however they choose to.
Yeah.
But RBE is gonna do our best to try to set a precedence at the event, and really, really ask the fans to pay their respects to the artist, because the best way that you could tell an artist that you don't fuck with his content is by being dead silent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like artists choke from crickets too. They think a haymaker's about to drop and they don't get no reaction. They wrote it to be reaction. That throws them off too. That's the best way to me.
So you say you're gonna have a control meter for the RBE crowd where that?
No. I'm gonna say it again.
Okay.
Our supporters that's coming out for April 3rd paid their hard-earned money to enjoy the event however they choose to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to fight, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 people in the building, nothing like that. I'm not doing that, but at the same time, I think that the RBE reputation and the RBE energy, I think we deserve to request that from our supporters.
Y'all doing something different.
We are.
So it's also now, it's like that X factor where it's like it's a variable now.
And that's exactly why I asked. Like, if you think the building plays a factor, then you must think the crowd plays a factor.
Hell yeah.
And if the crowd plays a factor, then if they're going to be a different type of crowd than some of those previous events, then that's when I asked, does that change your outcome?
You know what? If it's a really big crowd, I feel like more will be invited. It'll be certain. It'll be the core RBE fans, and then other fans that's gonna also come to enjoy the situation. So you can't. They might be the first time at an RBE event, or
that's real.
he might just come for that, just to be like, I don't give a fuck. This is what I'm coming to do. You know what I mean? Like, so
real.
you can't control that. So I don't know. Like, I'd have to see what it's like when we get in that building. And like I said, this is the first time seeing RBE on that level with that type of crowd. So.
Yeah.
I can't say that. Now, if the crowd doesn't boo or ain't on that type of shit, then we might have a great show. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like not just one-sided.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Serious Jones versus Big K.
Welcome home to the bro, Serious Jones. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that he came back, and he came right back to a crazy situation. Like I told you when I first heard that battle, it just made me think like, damn, Big K battling another Jersey dude that just came home. Damn, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I know this is a different situation, and you know what I'm saying? Serious Jones is a whole different level of caliber rapper than Adi Boom and shit like that, so that's two different scenarios. Now, just as far as them getting in the ring, yo, man, I haven't seen Jones in a minute, but I feel like we're going to see one of the best Serious Jones we've ever seen. Because I think he knows this is a dope look as far as Big K. And I think he's going to have a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Big K, he's going to be nice. But I don't know what your time limits is like, but I feel like Jones is going to have overpowering rounds.
I think it's 3 plus a grace, which means 330.
And I don't know.
So a lot of people expect, they hear K name and automatically they think like, oh, it's a 2-minute round. Nah, K do a lot of 3 pluses on RBE.
Okay.
A lot of 3 pluses on RBE.
I guess, you know, just his pace, it makes it feel like sometimes the rounds might be a little shorter or whatever, but I just feel like Jones is probably going to be dumping. Like, he's about to be going crazy. I think it's going to be a fire battle. If I had to pick a winner, I'm going to go with the Jones factor, just for the fact that he's coming home. He might have a lot to say. But, you know, Big K, he's the type to flip. Jones also went got locked up publicly for what we know for some wild, you know what I mean? Like, female stuff, whatever the case may be. So I could also see Big K having an angle that's just gonna make us look like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying this to Jones first day back, all that. So he has the ability to have a 1-round knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like, type of situation where even if you felt like Jones might have won the battle, K won because he's who you talking about. Well, he made the bigger impact type thing.
So you say you got Jones?
Yeah, I got Jones.
What's the rounds?
Probably 2-1, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be debatable type of situation, I think. But if I had to pick one, I'll go with Jones.
Ill Will A-Ward.
Fire battle, but I don't ever go against Ill Will. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ill Will is like a monster. Like, I think he got a lot to say too. I feel like even with his prep battle not going down, and you know, the little controversy behind that, I think that also is fueling him to have something to say. And A-Ward, he's fire. He's dope as hell. The last time he was on here with O-Red was like a really, really dope battle. I personally, I gave that battle to O-Red, but I thought it was a fire battle. So with this one, I'm gonna go with Ill Will. I think Ill Will just is like, you know, as battle rap fans, we go with our preference and what we like a little bit more too. A-Ward, I think, is talented, but me, it takes a little bit more for me to just be an instant fan. I got guys that I'm fans of in this culture, you know what I'm saying? And it's like some guys, I could have been interviewing for years, but that one battle made me a fan type thing. Like, now I'm a real fan. Like, I really like A-Ward, but Ill Will, I just don't think, you know what I'm saying, he's going to be able to beat.
It's
Ill
dope
Will.
that you say that, because on a card in a situation like this, A-Ward can pick up a lot of new fans and make people like you new believers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean,
and I think A-Ward's very talented. I'm not saying I'm not.
I noticed I said new
work.
believers. All right, so believe that's like
I
a triple.
caught it. I
That's
caught
a
it.
triple. You know what I'm
I
saying?
caught it.
That's the venue. That's the
okay,
that's the
I didn't
religion.
catch it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you didn't catch it. It's the
I didn't
venue,
catch
it's
it.
the religion, and it's making you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's a triple
that's
right
fire.
there.
Okay.
All right,
You know,
keep up.
ARP got bars behind the screen, so you know what I mean? Nah, but I'm gonna go with Ill Will though. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy A-Ward. I know he's gonna come and put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? But ARP got me on the hot seat. He's making me pick. You feel me? So don't get offended when we chopping it up after.
Showoff versus Raw.
Oh, ooh. Damn. Rosenberg Raw been on the hot streak. I think everybody you put in front of him so far, he's done really well. You know what I'm saying? Craig Lamar, Rex. He had a fire battle with Snake. I think that was his toughest competition. And Head Ice. He's been on his game. I think this is going to be one of his toughest competitions. I salute the Snake. Cause Snake, I know you're gonna be on my head like, nigga, I beat that nigga. Stop talking that shit. But nah, I think this one right here with Showoff. I think Showoff always got something to prove. I don't know. Showoff seemed like the dude that always got a chip on his shoulder. Always want to like go off, and he's like really an underrated pen, lyrical type of dude. So I think Showoff, you know what I'm saying? Bar for bar, I think he'll win. But in that big crowd too, I think Rosenberg Raw has the ability to take that, because Rosenberg Raw is a better showman, I think, or like he puts on a better show or a better performance, I think overall. Showoff is more of your killer, aggressive, rapping, lyrical type of style. And I think in the big crowd, Rosenberg Raw, his I think more simple delivery will captivate the crowd a little bit, especially with his animation, and that could win in the building. Showoff though, bar for bar, I think he gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I think he's like I don't think too many people be beating Showoff if you really like breaking shit down, but. If we just,
so we could have a separate conversation after these battles drop on YouTube one day.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, months from now when we start those releases. But April 3rd, what do you got?
3rd?
What do you got?
Yeah, with me saying what I just said, I got Rosenberg on the building, 2-1, Showoff on camera, 30. You know, and Berg. Come on, you know I'm just fucking around, but it's gonna be a fire battle. I really think Rosenberg might take it in the building.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm fuck with Showoff. So damn.
Old Red Jag.
I think Old Red gonna take this. I'm gonna start off just by saying that because Old Red, they pissing each other off. I've been watching a little back and forths. I seen the little joint Old Red set on Uncle Rod joint. I'm like, yo, they look like, you know what I'm saying? I think he pissed Old Red off, and Old Red wants to really, really make a point. And I don't know if Jag is able to compete with a high 100% level Old Red on RBE, who always comes and really cooks shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be literally his toughest match. You know what I'm saying? Old Red got shit to work with now after the Math and 40 cal battle. Jag gonna be fighting upstream, I think, to try to keep up with this one. I really think this is gonna be his hardest one, and he got to get that. Oh my God! All his reactions, some of the stuff he gonna have to like, because people now are really paying attention to him. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna let him get away with certain shit. So I'm gonna go with Old Red. Listen, I always say 2-1 because I'm not gonna give. These guys are too talented to not be able to win a round. It's possible anybody get 30, but I have to see it happen. Jag is very talented. He's shown that, you know, he could rap with some of the best already. So, you know what I mean?
It sounds like you got the whole card 2-1, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
It's debatable, man.
I've been telling the artists, they're in the driver's seat, every single one of them, to drive home one of the best events ever. I think the magnitude of an event, the matchups, the talent, the energy, the timing, the storylines, the narratives, and I think I said impact already, but all of those elements and ingredients are there.
Yeah.
So now the biggest part of it is actually the outcome. So on April 3rd, if everybody gets up there and delivers and it's a whole card of just wild 2-1s, you're going to have to chalk this card up there.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to chalk it up there,
definitely.
like real high.
Listen, one thing I got to say is this is going to be one of the biggest RBE situations, just from the venue, the look of the venue. It looks like it's going to be one of them joints. So I'm just interested to see the outcome of, you know, because I look at this as an elevation, a stepped up, maxed out, not just for no reason. Like we putting, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give y'all that whole show experience. And this is, I think John going to have a live crowd this weekend. So it's going to be the resurgence of just people getting back to coming out here and feeling that energy again. And we're going to see, man. I'm excited about it. We appreciate, you know, you, RBE, you know what I'm saying, yourself, your whole team for actually coming out and continuing to push the agenda of getting great battles out there, you know what I'm saying, and just feeding the culture, because this is what this does, man. You know what I'm saying? It keeps us excited, it keeps us having fun and enjoying and talking about it, and it keeps us at work as far as media, bloggers, everybody, to report and just, you know what I'm saying, be able to build. One thing I want to say, just to everybody who's putting on big leagues, small leagues, everybody, you guys are really the lifebloods of this battle rap thing. You guys put this together and you allow everybody to eat off of these situations, you know what I'm saying? Whether intentionally or not intentional, just y'all working and putting things in position allows everybody to be successful in other fields of what they're doing that's involved with battle rap. So salute to all of you guys for putting on, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all, because I'm tapping into every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you already know it's your boy Nas the Guy. That's it? We good?
Yeah, good. Nah, you right there. Take us out of here.
Nas the Guy, Hip Hop is Real. Y'all already know I'm here on RBE channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to ARP and the whole squad. Make sure y'all follow me, Nas the God, on Instagram and Twitter, and Hip Hop is Real on everything else. Yeah.
Okay, I'm reloaded.